Moving on, when you get ready to do the whitening, you'll take the kit, and the kit looks like this. It's the Advanced White Kit, and then you also, you may have purchased the traditional kit. The traditional kit has a tray and a tube of gel, a syringe of gel instead. But both of them, when you open the package, have a bib. Now this bib, you'll put it on, and you may want to purchase some of the little things that hold the bib on. You put the bib on, and then you're going to, preferably with gloves on, the medical gloves is what I use. You'll take everything else out of the kit. I always wait till I get the bib around their neck to do that. Take everything else out of the kit, and you hand them this. It's a brush up. The brush up, you open, tell them to put it on, and put the blue side and brush, just like they were brushing their teeth. Most people love these things. They want to know if they can have some. You may want to order some. So you can say, here, put a couple in your purse, and they'll always decide, oh, thank you. So, because they're minty. So once they do that, then you have them discard that. Now, another thing that's in the packet is going to be a vitamin E swab. Now, there's a couple of different ways you can use this. You can use this before you put the gel on their teeth, or you can use it afterwards in case they have a little bit of white on their teeth, or maybe they burned themselves a little bit. When you use this, you take it out of the package, you snap it at this red line. There's a small red line on one end, and then hold it on that end and shake it like you would a thermometer. The gel comes to the other end of the Q-tip, and then you apply it with that. You know, it'll look wet by then. So now then you can either throw that away, or you can choose to set it to one side in case you need it. It may have just a little bit of, vitamin E left on it. So you can tell them that it's only vitamin E. It's not going to hurt you. It's going to soothe any burn that might have happened. If they get the gel on their gums, their lips, their tongue, their skin, anywhere, and you see it or they see it, wipe it off immediately. That will burn your finger a little. It is a very high percentage of hydrogen peroxide. It is a take-home kit, but it's the most advanced in the market. So remember that. Now, the other thing that's included is a cheek retractor. The cheek retractor is kind of tricky to get in for a lot of people. So what you may want to do is have one available to demonstrate, because you're going to have to demonstrate. And it doesn't make you look like you want to be on YouTube with this. So if I find this on YouTube, it's on you. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to tell them to insert the cheek retractor. Now, like I said, you're going to want to demonstrate. So here we go. There's a little notch here on each side, and you're going to put it in. Hold on. Let me get this one. We're going to put it in like this. And a halter, and do this. Put it in one side, the other side, then kind of pull to the front just a little bit and bite your teeth down. Again. Nice. Okay, now, once you have that in, you're going to take the gel out of the package. The gel needs to be kept separately and refrigerated for each kit. So you won't have the gel actually in the kit unless you put it in there before you go to your party, which might be a good idea. But while you're at home, I would keep them in the fridge or someplace nice and cool, because once the gel melts, again, no gel. Then you're buying more kits to supply the gel. So once you get the gel, you take the top off and you twist the bottom. You twist and twist until you see a bead of gel form on the top. All this is in the instructions on the box, but what it doesn't say is don't get too much gel on the thing, or once they put it on their teeth, it's going to maybe drip down to their lip or get onto their gums. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to twist it up, and then they'll have the cheek retractor in, and then they're going to just like tap and maybe smear the gel up just a little bit. If it's a woman applying their teeth, their gel to their teeth, that you can tell them it's kind of like when you put nail polish on your nails. You want to get as close to the cuticle as you can, and but without getting it onto the cuticle. Well, this is very important. Get it as far as you can up to the gum line, but do not put it onto the gum line. And then pat the gel onto the tooth. Do not brush up and down, or it will brush the gel off of the tooth, and then you won't have as good of an effect on the process. So once you do that, then you're going to get every tooth that you can see at the front. You know, some people want to go way back to the back, but when they smile, it doesn't show those teeth way back there. And if they put the brush back there as far as they can reach, they might actually touch the inside of their cheek with that, and therefore burning their cheek. So you want to discourage them from going back too far, but you will want them to get all the teeth they can see, and they'll want to also. Once the gel is applied, and you're going to have them put the glasses on, and then you're going to have them sit in front of the lamp, or the lamp should be really close by, and then you're going to put the lamp as close as you can and turn the lamp on. And then once the lamp is on, it will time 15 minutes. Once the 15 minutes is up, the 1 minute mark will beep, and you can turn the lamp off. What you want to tell them is, when they have the cheek retractor in, is to keep their head at a reclined position and remove the cheek retractor and close their mouth, and then sit up to spit. Because when people come up and they remove the cheek retractor, slobber goes, spit goes all down them. I'm not sure how to say that without saying it that way. So, but once it goes all down, and then they're just covered with it, it's no fun. So if they keep their head back and close their mouth, and then come up and then spit, then all that stays in there, because their mouth is going to feel really dry. They're not going to know that they have that much saliva built up in their mouth. So once they spit, then you rinse. Give them a cup of water. I have the little 2-ounce cups that I carry with me. Give them a cup of water, just about half the cup, and let them swish and rinse, and swish again and rinse, and then put the cheek retractor back in after just a couple minute break, and if they want to take a break, and then apply the gel again and do the same process. Now, if you have the traditional kit, it comes with a tube of gel, a syringe, and you're going to take the tray and put the gel along the front of the tray, front side of the tray, and as far back as you want to go with the gel, but preferably the main front part of the teeth. And then you're going to have them insert them, not you, insert the tray into their mouth and bite down, and then push against the tray so the gel gets really distributed well. And then you're going to put the light on. And the same thing, you're going to rinse, and then rinse again, and then put the gel back on the teeth. The reason why you have to remove the gel is the gel can only activate for so long on each type of gel.